Hey everybody, we are back at the NAMM show. We're on the ESP booth. Tony here, who I have just discovered has the dream job of looking after the ESP artists as well as being involved in product development. So we were just talking about your latest addition to the artist roster, which is pretty cool. So how did the Mick Thompson thing come about?
It came about through a mutual friend. He is a fan of ESP guitars. He has a very large collection of guitars. So when he was looking for a new company, we started talking and...
Mask on or mask off when he's doing the relationship?
All over email, so I can't really tell you that. I'm not sure.
Even emails with a mask on. He's always got the mask on. It's like, you know, in all fairness, we met him at you know, I can't even remember when it was
Years
now.
before pandemic.
But it was at the O2, yeah. And I must admit, he's sort of has like an intimidating sort of reputation, and at the time it was like he never does interviews without the mask and everything. So I was like, oh my god. And honestly, he was like the sweetest guy, so into his guitars.
He is such a smart guy when it comes to guitar playing and guitar building,
he was talking
specs.
About, we were backstage, he was going through his amp rig and how important everything was. And when we did the main interview, they put us in this tiny room backstage on a sofa that literally the two of us could barely. So we did like the whole thing like this. Like, with
the sunglasses on.
Very intimate. And he didn't wear his mask at all. And every other word was the F-bomb as well. So the whole video was just like, you know, beep, 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 like Morse code. Anyway, right. So it's 2024.
Amazing.
In no particular order, we're starting in this corner of the booth. So you're going to see all the ESP shapes that you know and love. But yeah, we're starting here. So take it away, Tony. What's happening?
Yeah, so right here we have our black metal series. So this is our very streamlined single pickup, single volume knob, straight to the point, nothing more metal type series. So these have been really popular. They're very affordable. They have all the specs you kind of need to do what you need to do for heavy music. So that's a very popular series for us. Over here we have something a little different, a little more classic. These is our Phoenix series.
Single pickup as well now.
This is my favorite one for the new year. This might be the best sounding LTD in the room, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, we obviously road test all the prototypes when they come in. This is a new pickup that we developed with Seymour Duncan. So it's custom for the couple new LTD models this year. But this pickup and this body sounds ridiculous.
Didn't I see somewhere that isn't there another Bill Kelleher that's this vibe?
Yeah, his
or
Bill.
Are we going to see that somewhere else?
We'll get to that at the end, but yeah, his Sparrowhawk body shape is similar to a Phoenix. So.
I thought there was another Bill Kelleher shape that wasn't the Sparrowhawk anymore. Yes.
We're gonna get to that.
Okay. I'm excited. I like Bill. He's a cool guy.
He's a good guy.
These are great. So Evertune loaded models as well.
Yeah, so we have a couple different variations. We got a 7-string baritone up top. We have this Evertune with a great silver satin sunburst finish. We have this one's a little more classic. I love these with the quilted tops.
Oh, you got like a single coil or a P90 or something?
Yeah, this is the Fat Cat. So this is a Seymour Duncan custom and a Fat Cat in the neck. So a little more classic, different kind of setup there.
And that one is just a classic.
Yeah, exactly. Same pickup set in this one. But yeah, more classic. But Phoenix is really popular, really cool guitar. Over here we have the newest additions to the 87 series. So these are guitars that are based on the product line we had in 1987. This year we have brought back the Horizon. So the ultimate shredder's guitar, we brought it back in full form, no inlays, archtop body, custom LTD logo. They're just shred machines.
You won't remember 1987, but I can confirm it was an awesome year.
Dude, sounds like it was fun. Sounds like it was fun.
You won't remember this.
I won't remember.
Tell you.
It was a few years before I came out of the womb.
I know. So. That's right. Okay, so what's in this corner? These look new with the sort of So this is like distressed humbucker covers on them.
Yeah, so this is a very affordable, again, kind of based on the black metal series, but these are all 200 series. So yeah, very affordable single pickup series of guitars.
Is that just an ESP owned pickup?
Yeah, this is an ESP designed pickup, the LH150, and we have a custom like distressed cover on it. Kind of matches this reflective LTD logo on the top. So yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Same kind of vibe with the whole series, which is very affordable. And
it's very affordable.
Yeah. Here we got the most metal guitars.
Yes, these are very pointy.
This is the stuff I'm excited about. So can I show you the most metal guitar in the building?
100%.
The Arrow 1007 Baritone Evertune.
Say that fast.
Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee.
Wow. Absolutely. Hang on, let me just play some Eric
Clapton.
Come on,
Lee.
Clapton.
Play Layla.
Hit me with the lick, bro.
Wow.
That is a beast.
Play the lick.
I'm not playing
Play the flat
Down low.
So this
That is
guitar has
cool,
been getting
I
a
don't think
lot
I've
of
ever seen it.
comments.
Well, I mean, again, I'm not probably the best guy for this genre, but is baritone with an Evertune, is that a relatively new thing?
It is. It's something we've been doing in the higher end ESP lines, and with a lot of artists, a lot of guys that I talk to, the combination of the baritone scale 7-string Evertune, you can get anywhere you need to go tuning wise. I mean, Evertune.
Once you know, people are a bit sort of standoffish with this whole thing, but once you learn how to use it and tune it properly, then it's a brilliant system.
It's extremely useful.
Yeah, it is.
I think every guitar player needs at least one of those because it saves you time in the studio.
You know what? I kind of feel how Evertune must be at least 10 years old now.
Yeah, it is.
And it does feel a bit like, even for someone like myself, I'd sort in my head I'd sort of go, well, it's obviously for people that just play heavy metal music, but actually the tuning thing, I would much rather have a mechanical way of making sure I'm in tune than trying to do it, digitally through some sort of pitch shift or anything like that.
You ever been in the studio, play chords above the 12th fret, like try to get things like octaves, trying to harmonize, like it's just certain things just take a little extra work in the studio, and that just eliminates that.
You can stick it on the Telecaster as well.
Yeah,
You could do.
I mean, I'm being genuinely serious. I am becoming open-minded about this new fandangled technology.
Fandangled technology.
Yes.
I don't know anything about this.
Can I tell you what another thing that's cool about it though?
Yeah.
It's because you can set up each string to how you want it to do. So a lot of guys will set it up so the rhythm side's locked in, and so you're always in tune, and then the treble side is you can solo, so you can bend and stuff. So you can do it however you play. Really, it's cool.
That is cool.
So the most metal guitar in the building.
Yep.
Here's our new M1000 series guitars. This one,
you got the good Floyds.
Yeah, we got the good Floyds with the titanium upgrades in there. This is a new one, the M1007 baritone. This one has the direct mount Fishman's charcoal burst satin finish. Honestly, this one's my favorite. I gotta talk about this one.
I'm into the single pickup thing.
I'm a huge single pickup guy.
I think I think sometimes it's a tough sell because it doesn't really change the price of the guitar terribly by just going it's single pickup. So it's very much it's a choice rather than a price thing, isn't it?
It's true.
I mean, we've just seen Phil X downstairs, and he was for many years he was just like, I don't, he would take the neck pickup out. He just believed that the single pickup tone thing was the way to go.
Some magnetic pulling from the string.
There is. There's a scientific basis behind it. There is.
And I think again, you sit and go, well, how do I get that sort of fatter tone? And it's like, well, you can do this, and then you can play a little bit, maybe pick a little higher up.
Exactly.
You can work it, right?
It forces you to use your hands a little more and to really play with the sounds you can get out of one pickup, because you can do a lot with one pickup. And to me, it just looks badass
That's
too.
what we're doing now. We're gonna go 2024. It's the year of the single pickup.
So here's the new MH1000 guitars.
Like titanium saddle Evertunes.
These are actually chrome saddles, but that's something that we do that's custom. It doesn't come like this. So we did the black bridge with the chrome saddles to match the pickups. So it's kind of a cool look. And yeah, that's the new Evertune model for the year. This is another cool one. Yeah, the charcoal burst with the flame maple is just
always
nice.
Work. Arch top gloss flame always pops, doesn't it? That.
This one's another cool one with the reverse headstock, the direct mount Fishman's, and just the string through.
Ooh.
Over here,
are we into snappers now?
Yeah, we got some really cool new snappers.
It's the best name.
Is it the best name or is it the worst name?
It's the next snapper. Come on, bro.
It is just. It is what it is, isn't it? Everybody.
It means something in every different language,
Yeah, depending on where you're from.
Yeah.
This is a really cool one. The SN1 HT baritone.
Ooh.
Yeah. All of them come scalloped from the 15th fret up. So that's a stock feature that comes on all of these.
Scalloped snapper.
Dude, it sounds like a great dinner.
I love that finish as well, man.
I do.
Great.
Really clean.
Just visually, the single pickup, that's the one I'm drawn to on there.
It works for our fan base.
Again, the chrome-plated hip shot as well is these. I don't think you see that a lot either.
With this chrome screws around the what is that? Is that a?
This is a brushed black pickguard. So it's a little bit different. It's not a classic black.
I've never really played anything scalloped. I mean, I know the old Gems did and the Yngwie Malmsteens did, but
it's great for just digging in and grabbing a string and really like doing vibrato and stuff. It's just makes it a little easier to solo.
It is quite a weird
stainless steel frets on one of these, right?
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Dude, you play this guitar for 5 minutes, you're gonna get used to it, trust me.
No, what I mean is it is a very, you know, if you're doing vibrato down here, and I know I don't think the string is necessarily in contact with the wood, but like parts of my finger is, and so and as soon as you go up here, it's got like a springier, bouncier kind of feel to the vibrato.
Oh, look at the neck.
It's pretty cool.
Was that Purple Heart?
Yeah, no, it's a 5-piece neck, so it's maple purple heart. Roasted maple.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, and this is the first 6-string baritone.
Do you see what I mean about that?
We've done.
It does feel really. It's a baritone as well, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a super custom feature to have on a pretty affordable guitar as well.
What is that? Like a 1000 series type?
Yeah. No, these are all 1000 series, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, stainless steel frets with the scallops.
I like that.
Got that truss rod access. That's a mean machine,
I'm
man.
an ESP artist myself this year, maybe.
Yeah, I'll get you over, bro. Don't worry. We'll get there.
Only if you can get on the wall next to
100% next to Mick.
Exactly.
That is in your Andertons shirt. Hello. This is not completely dead.
I gotta show you this
cool.
one, because this is a brand new series that we brought back, actually. So this is the XJ1. So the offset body shape that we used to do about a decade ago, a very different spec. Single pickup, single knob. Made for the modern
sort of
player.
wood grain in there, isn't it?
What wood is that?
Yeah, so this is swamp ash, and it's actually it's sandblasted. So each single one is a little different. They're all unique.
That's pretty cool.
No, that's cool.
What's going on here?
So these are actually, this is a deep dish input jack that we put on the TEs.
Oh yeah,
that's cool.
So you know, you got an old telly, you put it there,
yeah.
cord sticking out. This is nice and just in there, you don't have to worry about it. So nice little upgraded feature for our TEs. All right, so what we have here is the M1004. This is one of our newer basses. This is a 35-inch scale 4-string. So we have started doing a lot more extended scale 4-string type models. This is one of them. It's been a really popular model, mainly because just the look is, it's metal as can be.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's a really popular one.
Yeah, I guess you see a lot of those sort of fan fret extended scale, but it's nice, I think, just to get a straight up normal bass, but just slightly longer scale, because there are lots of players out there that, you know, they just want to play a regular bass, but a little lower tuned down. They don't need all the other stuff, do they? So.
It's exactly what I've been seeing with artists with just guitars, and people kind of getting away from 8 and 9 strings. And
what a colour!
That looks awesome, doesn't it?
Great colour.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
So this is part of the 87 series as well. These are our Surveyor models, so very classic.
Very
colors.
classic, isn't it?
Yeah.
JP kind of thing.
Exactly. Classic setup. We got pearl white, black, and metallic purple.
It's a great note. I know the Surveyor's been in the catalogue forever.
Long time.
But is a Surveyor in America the same as what it is in England?
You know,
It's just
here we go.
The Surveyor is the guy that comes around and just makes sure your house is okay before you buy it.
oh, like the actual word. Okay, yeah.
It's like, why have you named a line of basses after basically just like one of the dullest jobs that there is in the world?
I think, in my mind, the Surveyor was always like the land surveyor.
Yeah.
The guy who makes maps and stuff, who like goes out and like he's surveying the land, and he knows what's going on in the whole area. Kind of like the bass player should know what's going on in the whole band.
Well, I think okay, well then it's cool. And here is our new ESP estate agent.
I can see it.
And here is the. This is always my favourite of all the ESP shapes.
Yes.
Eclipse is so
the Eclipse.
Cool. Yeah.
So I'm going to start you off over here with our brand new Eclipses. This is a new series we have. This is the EC01s. So this is a new flat top design we have. Check out, we have a recessed bridge in there with the string through body.
Nice. That's cool. That's nice. You need a close up on the bridge.
Extremely comfortable to
That's
play.
a nice touch.
Great for down picking and just chugging and heavy riffs.
Genuinely, I always think one of the worst things about slab body guitars with this kind of tunematic bridge is how high it sits off of the body.
Exactly.
That's a really clever.
It feels like a Floyd.
A simple design, isn't it?
It's extremely flush with the body. It really feels like a Floyd, but you don't have to worry about pressing too hard or
and you
the
get
adjustment
a nice
process.
angle on this as well.
Exactly.
I guess I see, and obviously, because I'm thinking, how do you get your thumbs in to do that? But of course, you don't. You use a flathead screwdriver to adjust the height of it. That's cool, man. That's nice.
I like these.
And are these all the same guitar, just different colours?
So these ones are the higher end ones with the recessed bridge. And then we have a couple 200 series, which are a little more affordable, but same kind of style. We don't have the recessed bridge, but everything else is pretty much the same.
Yeah, that break angle is super.
That's actually a good. That's a good way of showing the guys.
Yeah,
so this
exactly.
one doesn't have the recessed bridge, and this one does, and you can just see, or maybe you can, hopefully you can kind of see how you just get that slightly lower profile on the burst one here. Nice.
And we got a custom Seymour Duncan pickup in there that we developed with them, so you'll only find it in select LTD models for this year. But that's the new thing for the year. We're really stoked on these. We have another new one over here, seven-string baritone with the Everton.
Yeah, man.
You see the trend continues.
Yeah.
On a very classic Eclipse-looking guitar, but
always like those good-looking guitars.
Yeah.
Is this new?
Yeah, and that's a very affordable 200 series.
Really?
So this is a vintage gold satin EC256.
You see, I think when I saw this and I heard it described as vintage gold satin, I was like, is that going to look more gold in the flesh? Because it just looks like an ivory to me. And I'm pretty pleased that it is actually just an ivory, because that's what I would want. You want that Les Paul Custom, been played in a bar, smoke-filled bar for 20 years, like Steve Jones kind of Sex Pistols kind of vibe. And that's hyper affordable, right?
Good-looking guitar.
Absolutely. Imagine that was your first guitar, like, come on.
Oh, that would be badass.
It's pretty bitchin'.
Yep. Okay.
Rockstar from the get-go.
I like that. That's very cool.
We have a new Viper. This is the new Viper 1000 Vintage Black. So this is basically a look that's one of the most popular EC models we've had for 20 years, and we've ported it onto a Viper.
Semi-solid acoustic kind of vibe.
But 7-string.
Yeah, and this is our thin line series. These are electric acoustics, and yes, we have a 7-string up there. It is an amazing tool to have in the studio. Super affordable.
Didn't Steve Vai have a 7-string acoustic? Like, I'm sure, like years and years ago.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Not with ESP, with Ibanez, but like I'm sure he had the first.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
I don't think so, but I believe it.
Yeah.
But that's something, something for our crowd. Got a lot of guys play the 7-string baritones, down-tuned stuff. It's like sometimes you want an acoustic to go along with it.
Yeah.
Great studio tool, super
break
affordable.
down bits in the song.
Exactly.
Okay, so still with LTD, but now with artist signature models.
Yes. So we'll come over here. We'll start with the coolest one. We got a new George Lynch model.
That is cool. I saw that out.
I love the hockey stick headstock. That's so cool.
It's the best. We've done a lot of reissues with George over the years, a lot of kind of special projects and stuff. This is the first really new design we've done with him, new look that he's really, really proud of and excited about. It's the new Desert Eagle for the year. So George has been playing his custom version of this for the past 2 years, and we've finally put out the LTD.
And I love the single coil humbucker combination. You get those flat stratty tones.
And just that to switch.
So
Lynch style is the best.
Because I think the ESP artist roster is up there with the best of any of the sort of brands. So just remind me again of some of the artists, even though they're not new models.
So up here we got Alex Wade from Whitechapel, Alan Ashby from Of Mice and Men, Alexi Leho, Children of Bodom. This is a new model for Nurgle from Behemoth. So this is the new Hex 200. This is a more affordable version of his model. So it's the only V2 body shape we have in the lines, the only big symmetrical V. Stephen Carpenter from the Deftones. We have a new Javier Reyes from Animals as Leaders. This is his JRV8.
Wow, that's so wide. The string, the fretboard.
You don't see many 8-string Floyd Rose guitars, do you?
Wow, my God, it's incredible. I wouldn't know where to begin with something. You know what I mean?
This is above my pay grade, but it's pretty cool.
It's super cool. In classic shape, really classic. Just
nice color.
Nice color.
Yeah. So right here we have a new one from Mille Petroza from Creator. This is the new MK-ECFR. This is another flat top Eclipse body, actually. Has the EMG-X's. This one's actually a 25.5-inch scale length. So it's the only 6-string EC model. It's a little bit longer.
I'm loving that Alex Skolnick's gone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course, yeah. Alex Classic Lemon Burst model. We got Josh Middleton's JM2, Ultimate Shred Machine.
Yeah.
Got a recessed bridge on there, too. That was actually the first model we did that on.
Cool.
Nice.
And we got a couple new basses.
Cool. That's so
amazing.
cool.
Yeah, so metal. Nothing more metal. This is Fred Leclerc from Creator. This is his new signature model, the FL4. It's a modified F body with a new finish we call Bloodburst Satin. It's kind of like a thinner burst than we usually do, but looks really cool on this body.
It looks great.
Yeah.
That looks great. What a shape.
Yeah, right?
It's just awesome.
That thing is made for metal. And then we have a new bass from Mike Leon from Soulfly. So this is the MLB4. This is a 35-inch scale bass, 4-string. Same kind of concept we were talking about earlier with the other bass. But yeah, this is a new one for Mike. Nordstrand pickups, that black blast, sandblasted finish we were talking about.
Yeah.
And there's some super classic stuff going on up here.
Yeah.
There's a Ron Wood.
So that's
Oh,
Mr.
you do
Ron-
it. That's right.
That's Mr. Ronnie Wood.
Yeah.
That must be 25 years old at least.
He is one of the oldest ESP artists.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah, that is based on the model that we made him back in the 80s that we still make today.
More than 25 years. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
It's been a minute.
Wow.
And this
It has
side?
been a minute.
I like
This
these
side-
Finnish ones.
Yeah, so we got Richard from Rammstein. We got these very,
Oh, Rammstein.
very extreme models.
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah, you can actually feel it actually is textured. We spent a lot of time on this finish. Richard wants his guitars to look like they've been hit with the flamethrower. So we spent some time making sure that it was right.
Like somebody's trying to dig, their way out of your basement. Really.
Yeah,
know,
exactly,
the-
something like that. Clawing the walls,
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's
Who's
cool.
that one?
That's cool.
This is Max Cavalera from Soulfly.
Right.
So Max
some gold
has
on
his own unique shape. He kind
Yeah, it's
of
a cool shape.
kind of
It's got a
mashed
bit of a
together.
BC Rich kind of vibe about it, hasn't it?
Yeah, he kind of took a couple different body shapes and mashed them together, but that's the unique one that's just for him. We got Mike Schleibaum from Darkest Hour, single pickup Arrow. We have the most metal Sammy Douay, SD2, the SH7 ET, Brian Head Welch from Korn, and we got the Jeff Ling from Parkway Drive, JL600 up there, Ben Burnley from Breaking Benjamin, and the Ken Susi KSM6.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right, so now I think we're going to do a quick E2, and then coming soon is obviously the highlight of every ESP visit when we do the custom stuff. There are some stunning guitars here. Wow, look at that.
That's a great colour. That sort of flip purple type vibe.
Oh, please do not touch, he says as he touches it. I'm sorry.
You can touch it, Lee, it's okay.
The guitar, not. him.
Look at these.
You have to-
So what's new on here? Or is this all mainly existing stuff?
There's nothing too new over here. These are models that have been around for a little bit, but we have the original series over here. So top of the line, custom shop production models, and then all the E2s.
Beautiful tops on those.
Yeah, dude, this Tiger Eye is a cool one.
Rorschach, I love that.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly how I look at all tops.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, that's what
all-
I
it's a
try to
Rorschach
see.
test,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
so yeah, the E2s are just real high-end production Japanese models. I'm sure you guys know about them.
What are the pickups in that up there?
Bare knuckles.
Bare
Bare
knuckles,
knuckles,
yeah, the bare knuckle aftermaths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, great pickups.
They are.
I
They
love
are.
bare knuckles.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, really unique sound.
Come on, let's go and look.
go look at the cool
yes.
Yes.
The Exhibition Limited. This is where if you've got a spare $25,000 or $50,000 lying around.
Yeah, no, you don't want to sell your house and buy a guitar.
Yeah. I mean, so just for people that aren't familiar
go.
with the Exhibition series, that every year ESP. Is it something like they just let some of the builders just go wild? So well, you explain it. What's the story?
The exhibition is pretty much just the top of the line when it comes to what the custom shop does, and we're really trying to accentuate, kind of pushing the boundaries and limits of guitar building. In my opinion, they're very much art pieces.
Yeah.
You know, they take the craftsmanship to a whole new level, and they really try to do things that haven't been done before.
Yeah.
And take
All one-offs. All
Yeah, all
completely
one-offs.
unique one-offs. Yeah.
And like you said before, it is a bit of a competition with the builders over there. They all
Yeah.
get to kind of submit their own idea.
That's so great.
And
I
it's
really
a,
love
it's a
that.
it's a great healthy competition
Yeah.
where they all kind of
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
like
Look what I did.
everyone gets
Yeah,
to
but
bring
mine
their
is this.
idea to the table, and the ideas that are accepted, they get to make them a reality.
I know, they're insane. I don't even know, what is that even made from? That sort of bluey,
Pearl.
purpley kind of colour? Is that just a
swamp
bell
ash
top
body.
that's been stained?
Roasted.
Multicolored, stabilized. I think it's some kind of
Buckeye
resin,
pearl.
maybe.
That one there's Buckeye Pearl.
Oh, okay.
Rex
Great band.
wood pearl maple back, roasted swamp ash body. Can you?
The engraved pickguard
Yeah.
and pickup covers, and even the hardware they do on these are all custom made. So some of the bridges on those Eclipses, and like, dude, those are
Is that all? That's all one-off tool
Look at
for
the
this
bridge.
guitar.
that is all completely handmade. It's just, again, none more custom, but it's really the top of the top of the world when it comes to guitar building.
These are for sale, are they?
These are for sale.
Yeah.
I know
Yes,
if you go to
absolutely.
the ESP site, they back catalogue all the exhibition series, so you can go right back 10 years, maybe even more, 20 years, and you can see, and there's like, actually to be honest with you, I thought this year's exhibition stuff was some of the more conservative stuff that I've seen. You go back 3 or 4 years, there's some wild carves in there, but it's just, like you say, it's art.
They're always pushing it,
It's well beyond, you know, making something to just play guitar on.
Exactly.
You know, it's another level.
They should be hanging in a museum.
I'm sure they probably are.
Yeah.
We missed some signature series.
Yeah, let's talk about these.
So this is our last little bit here.
So right here, we have the new Gary Holt. This is the GHSV 200. So this is a more affordable version of the guitar we came out with Gary for last year. So again, ESP pickups with the red cover, same kind of look. Just a bolt-on with a roasted Jatoba board. So really affordable metal guitar.
Don't say it.
Right here, we have the new Bill Kelleher models.
That was what I saw.
Yeah,
This is the very talked about LTD Royal Shiva.
Yeah.
So we built a custom of this guitar
That's
a while
cool.
back. A lot of people have been asking for it, so we have finally done an LTD.
No, that's great. I mean, this sharper horn sets that Yamaha SG2000 kind of vibe.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But it's a slightly bigger body, I think, than an SG2000.
It is, yeah.
That's very cool.
But it does look super cool, and I love
It's a tank.
the silver burst thing is super cool.
It's a super thick
What's
body.
he pickup wise? Because he's got his own signature thing going on pickup
So
wise.
these are Bill's signature Mojo tones.
That's it,
They're
Mojo
called
tone,
the Hellbenders.
That's it.
So these come in all of Bill's guitars. He's got the vintage Silverburst BK600 and then the Sparrowhawk down here, the one you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah, a couple new guitars for Bill, and yeah, they all have his new signature set, which sounds really cool.
And then this is all obviously everyone will know the Hetfield stuff. But
We got James.
Lars Fredriksson.
Yeah, we got a new guitar for Lars here actually. So this is the new Lars Fredriksson Volsung in Oxblood Satin. So this is a new finish that we actually took from Lars's actual Doc Martens that he sent us. We matched the color and
That's amazing.
had to make sure that it was right. So,
That is amazing.
So there you go.
Tony, it's
Awesome.
been a pleasure. Thank
As
you
always.
so much for taking us around.
Thank you so much for coming by the booth and hanging out and checking everything out.
I hope 2024 is a great year for you, and I hope, Pete, you know, your iTunes playlist is going to have some of these
Names.
you know,
I'm going to
some
go
of these-
through it and write all the names down.
100%.
And next time you see me, I'm going to know all of these people.
So
Cheers, man.
just let me know when you want to do a demo of the Arrow, the 7-string baritone.
I'm there for you.
I'll look
I'm there
forward to
for you.
that.
No problem at all. So before we leave the ESP booth, you might recognise this handsome young man from a video that we did last year. Martin's from ENGL. I guess in the US, ENGL and ESP is distributed by the same company. So what is new in 2024, Mr. Martin?
So what we have here is the ENGL Hardtailer. It's a tremolo blocking system.
Yeah. So what we're talking about here is just this little black thing here, which obviously the idea is you would retrofit to your existing tremolo guitar. So you've got it on a guitar with a Floyd Rose on it, and I guess that's probably its most popular use. But you could put that on any type of trem. I guess. Yeah. Any sort of floating trem. So just have we got one?
We have one.
Yeah. Let's just show you.
It comes in a nice little packet like this.
Yeah.
I can unbox it for you.
It's an unboxing video as well. Look at that. So here you go.
It's super cool, man.
So that gets screwed into the back of your guitar, and then almost like a garden gate. You know, you just basically
that's what I was saying. It's
the thing
like
locks.
that's it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Unlocks.
It's so
look at that.
simple
So
and
yeah,
so
can we just
cool.
see it in action? So it's locked now. So what the
How
trem?
does that work then?
Pull,
So
pull
just
and
just pull
pull it up,
it.
you
Yeah,
pull it
just
up
pull
like
it and then
And then
yeah. That's
So
it.
That's it.
So when it's locked, flip it around the other way.
Yeah.
So it'll still.
You
go
can
that
do
way.
you can do dive bombs
Yeah.
and everything,
But
but,
it
the
can't
other
go backwards. So if you break a string, none of your tuning.
that's brilliant.
Absolutely.
And if you want to restring your Floyd Rose system, it's super handy. Any
absolutely.
drum system, Floyd drum system.
No, I think that's very clever. I had a euro price on this of about 70 or 80 euros. Wasn't
yeah, it's
it,
below
something?
100.
Below
so
100.
89. or
Nice.
something. Yeah.
The other thing that is super cool and hard to miss when you come in here is the full rainbow effect of epic covers now that you can order ENGL amps in. So any ENGL amplifier that is vinyl covered you can elect to pay like a custom premium charge for it and choose. And are these all the colors, or are there loads of colors?
No, we have more colors. So it's black snakeskin we don't have here, but this one is pretty special. The C-form is not regularly available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look smart. They look really
Very
smart.
cool.
Yeah.
So I guess that you would contact your ENGL dealer and you'd say, I want to buy a Powerball or
Andertons,
whatever it is, but I want. And are all the different color options on the ENGL website?
Yeah. So we have there's a PDF available for the dealers.
Right.
You can choose between the Tolex colors, the corners, the illumination. So
So you can even
Oh,
choose
yeah, but that green is
how you want the lights to
No,
light
lights
up.
inside.
inside.
Oh, inside.
on the,
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
So you can have it.
You can match it to the color to the lights
that's
inside.
So yeah,
That's
we
super
have
cool.
we have green, blue, and red available.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so
green is
vain.
great.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all about the Tolex and the color of the internal lights now.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
But
man.
you need to do something to get, the
Why
amps.
not?
People need to play amps, man. Stop.
Yeah, so you can't cover your plug-in in a different coloured vinyl, can
There you go. There you go.
See, another reason to
Another reason to
stay
play.
real, guys. Keep it real. Right,
Yeah.
okay, man. Take it
Thanks,
easy.
man.
It's nice to see you.